them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Middleton outside to the left side wing. Lillard passes to Portis. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Portis has got 5 points.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Up top, Morant, defended by Lillard. Lillard against Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Spencer. And again, it's Memphis missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The three from Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. Here's Morant. He gets it up. The shot, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Well, now we have some time to check in with OK Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
Few players can change the game with their
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Ja Morant, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Morant. From deep three-point land. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 4. Middleton outside. Inside. Morant against Prince. Here's Laravia, and he dunks it down.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Prince, the pass to Lopez. Picked by Prince. Poke loose. Kennard with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kennard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Lillard outside. Launches it. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Spencer. Takes it inside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Lillard got a good look. And another miss by Milwaukee.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Grizzlies, second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends. Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Lillard passes to Lopez. The three from Prince. Knocks down the triple. Prince has got 6 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard! What'd you expect?
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
Antetokounmpo outside. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Middleton against Morant. Down low. Here's Edie. Good. Edie's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Trent, he's checked in for Prince. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Middleton outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Outside Morant. And again it's Memphis missing. Milwaukee leading by 7. Lillard fires away from way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Ja steps on the gas. Pass to Kennard. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Trent finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Morant. With contact, Ja Morant.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shoots. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's Morant. 26 points for him. Driving inside. Pass to Edey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Morant. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Trent. Now here's Middleton. Trent outside. Throws it up high. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Now here's Morant. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Lets a floater go. Second chance effort. Aldama outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Aldama left side. Here's Edey. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Aldama, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Usually just seen as a knockdown shooter, Kennard has good instincts as a passer as well.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's gets stolen by Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 13 in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Kennard. Morant against Lillard. Morant, pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Another shot. Rejected by Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Up top, Morant, defended by Lillard. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 2 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Jackson outside. Here's Trent. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Clark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one misses. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And that comes off the assist by Green.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Knocked loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Over to the wing. Back to Clark. Will it go? That one drops for him.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. Here's Jackson. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And here they go. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Counted from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
High post Clark. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks leading by 13. Trent, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The Bucks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And yep, it's good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Right side Bane. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Middleton. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Well, his ability to sniff out these shot blocking opportunities really defines Jackson Jr.'s defensive game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Grizzlies trail by 17. Right side Morant. Crosses over. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. It was stolen by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Lopez can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 18. Up top, Morant, defended by Lillard. Shot's good by Morant.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Lillard against Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jackson, pass to Lopez.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Lillard passes to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Bane. Down low. And stolen by Clark. Morant with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Shoots over Jackson. Morant, no good. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Jackson, defended by Smart. Middleton against Bane.
Grizzlies foul. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he drops the first.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Jackson. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, you got to credit Jackson Jr. He just stuck that big hand out there and swiped it away to start that break.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. And Middleton with the block. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff has. A true team player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside Morant. Smart outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Over Lillard. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Drills it from deep.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Lillard. Clark grabs the board. Clark with a screen on Lillard. The drive by Morant. Up and in on the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells, and it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Lopez, following the miss by Ja Morant. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Bane with the steal, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Memphis with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Jackson, a screen on Lillard. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Giannis against Jackson. Pass to Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Lopez, a screen on Morant. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Pass to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
How about Torian Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Morant. Prince grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Lillard misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Morant missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Lopez. Prince outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince with a screen on Morant. Right at the free throw line. And again, the Bucks miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Offensive rebound. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Cavaliers. Deflects the pass. Bane with the steal. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range. In the new NBA.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Milwaukee. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And seeing where the Bucks are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
The shot by Wells, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Down low, Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. The coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Prince. Following the basket by John Morant. Lillard with the bucket.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Wells. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Morant against Lillard. Giannis outside. Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Smart's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for John Morant. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Giannis against Jackson. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And he drops in the way up off the glass. Lillard's got 5 now.
Lillard finding a way even there amongst the trees.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Middleton. Still yet to score. Smart on the wing. Lopez covering. Clark with a wide-open look. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Prince dishes to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Pippen. Lillard attacking. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. That 3 off the mark. Memphis trailing here. To the middle. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smart misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And the shot goes down. Clark's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Jackson in the corner. Bane with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And it's in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Jackson from long range. Stolen by Smart. To the inside. Bane. That one, no good. Great D that time from Portis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nobody near Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jackson with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bane puts up a deep 3. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. He notched 8 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the small forward.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Pippen the pass to Clark, and stolen by Portis. Outside Jackson. Green against Pippen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pippen. Green kicks to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Pippen. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Great D that time from Portis.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Jackson down low, guarded by Pippen. Portis can't get it to go. Grizzlies shooting at 36% in the night. They've got to step it up offensively. The drive by Jackson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Clark a screen on Jackson. Pippen the pass to Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh! And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pippen with it. Hasn't made one yet. There's a screen by Aldama. Pippen the pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Clark sets a screen for Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Now here's Jackson. And here's Trent outside. Aldama with the rebound. Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. 6 points for John Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Wow, Giannis with the strong finish inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Morant. Over to the wing. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Ball stolen. And Memphis with another turnover here. And here's a look at some numbers for John Morant. Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And that one's good. Morant
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. He's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Altama gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trent against Kennard. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lopez. The 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Altama with the ball. Covered by Giannis. Jacks up a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Morant. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee leading by 8.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 3rd in free throw shooting. And he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis, and he sinks the second. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Portis. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Memphis. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Jackson from long range drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 9 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Lillard outside. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Memphis. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
When I look at Memphis, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now here's Smart after Torian Prince's miss. Pass to Kennard. Jackson from long range. The rebound by Middleton.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Portis, the pass to Lopez. Back to Portis. And that one, good.
Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Bucks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Smart passes to Huff over Lopez. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Outside, Bane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 14, Zach Edey.
Here's Lillard. He's got 8.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Now here's Morant. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Morant with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Inside, here's Edey. Misses the baby hook. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks ahead, up 10. And we'll be back with you right after this.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, huh?
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. Now here's Prince. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Prince against Bane to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
That one is no good. Bucks leading by 9. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Middleton. And Bane pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drills it from outside. Giannis has got 18 points. Morant with it. Lillard picks him up. Jackson a screen on Lillard. In the corner, Smart with it. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Down low, just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Here's Edey. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Edey's got his first 2 points of the night. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lillard, right side. From deep, Prince picked off in midair. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Both free throws good from Morant. Bucks leading by 8. From the wing, the Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Jackson passes to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Lopez. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better it can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And here's Morant. Following the 3 from Brook Lopez, Morant finds Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Pass to Lopez. Prince outside. Lopez sets a screen for Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. You look at Aldama, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, Taurean Prince, another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Trent's checked in for Taurean Prince.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 5.
Off the inbound pass, and to Kumbo. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. That one goes. Count it. Lillard's got 11 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now, here's Pippen. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Clark. Over to the left wing. Here's LaRavia. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Pippen. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so here's Memphis. 11-point game. Now Kennard. He has yet to score. Here he goes. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made it.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Pass to Spencer. Now, here's Pippen. Covered by Lillard. Clark a screen on Lillard. Pippen down low. Covered by Lillard. Here's LaRavia. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up 33 points a night, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Grizzlies also making a change. Ruff's checked in. Now, here's Trent. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Stolen. Fast break, here we go. Here's Spencer. Bucket is good. Spencer's got his first bucket in this one.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Lillard scanning the floor. Jackson passes to Middleton. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Spencer. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bucks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Middleton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Pass to Lillard. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Pippen. Still scoreless from 17 feet out. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And here's Trent outside. And Pippen pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 16. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Huff. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bucks passing it around. Middleton dishes to Lillard. Outside for Jackson. Middleton with a screen for Jackson. Back to Middleton. And a wide open look for Portis. Nailed from three-point land. Portis has got 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Jackson is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And the first one at the line is good.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
To the middle. Trent kicks to Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. And here is Bane. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. And And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. They kick it out to Green. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Clark. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, no good on the shot.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2, Green.
Both free throws good from Green. Portis with it. Now guarded by Wells. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Giannis is double. Outside Jackson. Pass to Portis. It's Trent on the wing. And the Bucks miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Jackson against Clark. Morant with a wide open look. From outside off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Milwaukee foul. Green. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Jackson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Knocked away. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Trent. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Green, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Trent in the corner. There's the triple. Wells grabs the miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Good on the bucket. Trent's got his first points in this one.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Pass to Wells. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Middleton with it. Back to Trent. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo finds Green. This one for 3. And it's Giannis missing. The Grizzlies trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Back to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Portis throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Gary Trent. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
That shot off. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Here's Wells. Clark kicks to Wells. And stolen by Lillard. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
Grant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Middleton drives in. It's tipped. Morant with it. Now Green defending.
Green. Second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Memphis.
That's good from Morant. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Pass to Lillard, stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Milwaukee leading by 17. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And so it's Memphis with it.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Kicks it out to Prince. Clock at 6. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Jackson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Marcus Smart comes in for Wells. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Outside Jackson. Lillard against Morant. There's the drive, and stolen by Lillard. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here's Morant. Smart finds Morant. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Middleton for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
Morant outside. To the inside. Edie gets the bucket. Edie's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Shot on the wing. And it's Morant missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Morant passes to Smart. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 12. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Milwaukee.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale boost.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Third personal foul. Shooting for Memphis.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
To the wing right side. Portis in the post. Jackson on him.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And the line for the Bucks.
And Portis drains both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Morant throws it down.
Has been paid.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Right from outside, Edey with the rebound. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at